Hey guys, what's going on? Jamie here. Just wanted to cut this video to really go into the details of the EXP asset compensation plan. I'm going to go into how you can maximize everything that's on the table here with EXP asset. And believe me, there is a lot on the table. Now, that being said, if you are simply looking to be a passive participant, you want to buy or purchase a binary plan and just let it run and never refer anybody to the platform and simply, make money passively from your binary plan and then maybe, do some compounding, then obviously I'd like for you to watch this video so you can see exactly what's on the table. However, this is probably not going to be that important to you. This is for people who actually want to build the platform, they want to refer people, and they want to take advantage of everything that EXP asset has, because there is a very, very lucrative comp plan along with rewards and incentives that if you decide to build this over time, um, it could be, you can actually build a career just with this platform alone. So just real quick, again, if you haven't heard of EXP asset, or if you're new to my channel, I invite you to take a look at some of the videos inside my channel on EXP asset. I have a review that I'll post underneath this video in the description box. I also have a presentation that I'll also post a link to. That way you can get all the details. And I'll post also a couple of links of the CEO, Patryk Krupinski, going through the mining farm. But here's just some quick bullet points. EXP asset, they've been around for almost a year now. They're actually just getting started. For what they've accomplished in the last 11 months or 10 months that they've been around, it's pretty amazing. They already have affiliates that have cash flowed $1 million in the last 10 months. That's not volume. That's not sales volume. That's not team volume. That's not team accumulated income. That's affiliates who have actually made in their pocket, withdrawn out of the platform, $1 million. Okay, so that in and of itself is a huge deal. The fact that they've only been around for 10 months and they're just getting started, guys. I mean, if you look at their roadmap, um, and it's not really a roadmap in the sense like how ICOs have roadmaps, but this is just their 18 to 24 month game plan. You can tell that they're just getting started. What they've done in the last 10 months is going to be peanuts to compare to what they're going to do in the next 18 to 24 months with new products that they're going to be rolling out, with their own cryptocurrency next year, with their own exchange, with their ATM platform, their own crypto ATM platform. It's going to be mind blowing what these guys do. Okay. Um, but again, the fact that they are very transparent. What got me is the fact that they were very transparent. They do have real products. I've done videos showcasing the products that you have in your back office. If you purchase different plans, there are products that you unlock, and these are real value-based products. Okay, you can actually look at the screen or right over the shoulder of the traders that EXP Asset has. You have PDFs that they send you on a daily basis, trading ideas. And again, if you're looking to do your own trades, these are invaluable. And in addition to that, they do a live training webinar for you by real traders. I've done a video on that as well, where if you look at, let me go back here. If you look at some of the products that come along with just the binary plans, you have the live trading room, as I mentioned, you have the trading idea, and then this right here, the live webinars run by Patryk Krupinski himself, who's actually a very well-known trader, over 13, 14 years of experience. Daniel Ferring, who's also a very well-known trader in Eastern Europe. He actually has a book on Amazon on Forex trading. Agata Janik, who's also a very, very well-known trader. You can Google these people. These are real people. So again, it's a real company backed by real products with real trading and real mining. I think I've shown this before, but this is their mining farm. So as you can see here, everything is, I mean, these guys are the real deal. Okay. There's Patryk Krupinski right here. He's the head of the company. I actually am friends with him on Facebook, and it's pretty cool that you can actually friend people on Facebook or friend the owner slash CEO of the company. And this is actually one of their top leaders in Poland. Um, and again, the transparency, another part of the transparency is the fact that they actually invite people over to their mining farm. You can actually visit their mining farm. Mining farm. You can visit their office. You can meet with Patryk Krupinski and the other traders. Again, on Facebook. Let me show you here. This is pretty cool. Just right on their Facebook page. Let me see. Let me find that post. This was a cool post, actually. Patryk Krupinski actually did a post, and then I think ExpAsset copied it, where they were talking about traffic to the site has been exploding lately, up 78%. And that just tells you that this platform, this company, is just getting going, and wait till it gets into momentum. It's going to be pretty amazing. Let me see here. Where is that post? Here it is. So it says here, throwback. A few weeks ago, we had the big pleasure to host some leaders from our China community. Today, we received a video from their visit in our country, and they visited the mining farm, and they also visited the office. So I'm not going to play this whole video, but it's 1 minute and 33 seconds. I guess one of the Asian leaders put it together. But you can see here, this is Patryk right here. This is one of the traders. They're actually at the office watching them do trades. This is not some hocus pocus. I mean, this is a real operation. So you see the visitors came down to the office. Here's the ATM, one of the ATMs. This is, I believe this is the mining farm. Yeah, so they're visiting the mining farm. So all of this is legit, guys. I mean, this is as real as you're gonna get. Anyway, so that was pretty awesome. So again, very, very transparent. And then the other thing is it's audited by the same legal team that audited FutureNet. FutureNet, if you don't know, is a 4-year-old company, just having a tremendous amount of success. And ExpAsset actually got audited by the same team. So what does that tell you? I mean, you look for similarities, right? Am I saying that ExpAsset is going to replicate the success of FutureNet, 4 years from now, have 3 million members? I'm not saying that. I don't have a crystal ball or anything like that. However, you look for similarities, right? If they do half as good as FutureNet has done, there's going to be many, many, many millionaires created. Okay, I mean, there was 3 million. There's 3 million members in FutureNet right now. If ExpAsset does half as good in the next 4 years, and they do 1.5 million members, I mean, it's going to be crazy. Okay, there's going to be millionaires that are created, and guys, there are millionaires being created in cryptocurrency every day. Okay, the question is, are you going to take advantage of this timing in history, right? Because timing is everything. Right now, you have an opportunity. Never mind ExpAsset. I mean, just with crypto itself, there are people, changing their lives financially just in crypto. The fact that we have a platform like ExpAsset, that's a huge deal. That'll help us multiply our crypto. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the binary plans and really break this down, okay? Then I'll go into the comp plan and how to max it out, how to qualify for some of the rewards. And the information I'm going to go into right now is going to focus on the binary plan and the binary compensation plan itself. I'm not going to go into the matrix. I'll do that for another video because the matrix is a whole other side of ExpAsset's comp plan that we haven't even really touched on yet. We haven't really even personally tapped into yet. And this is something that we're going to tap into. I'm talking about myself. I'm going to tap into this here in the near future. Right now, I'm just focused on the binary plans and getting past the passive income, to the next level. But the matrix, again, I'm not going to go into it here, but there's a lot of money. If you look at this, there's a lot of money. Look at this, just in the $250 matrix, because there's several different matrices. You max out that matrix, you're making $750,000, right? I mean, there's crazy money to be made in the matrix. Okay, so I'll talk about that another time. So what I want to do is go into the binary side. All right. And let me just go to the slide I want to check out. So obviously this is, some of you guys have seen this before, but ExpAsset is a company managing an educational internet platform focused on investing in capital and currency markets, investing in crypto markets, investing in IT startups, and also cryptocurrency arbitrage. So this is how they profit. The way they're able to pay us our passive income is through these things, okay? And maybe some of you guys didn't know that, but they also invest in startup companies. So here's the different plans, okay? Now the plans come with different products, okay? So if you were to purchase $100 plan, that's the minimum, and you can actually, if you go for plan one or premium one, that's anything from $100. If you deposit anything from $100 all the way up to $499. So you can put 200, you can put 300, you can put 400, all the way up to $499. That would be considered a plan one or premium one. And purchasing that plan would give you access to the live trading room. Okay. Um, Again, that's invaluable. And there's a lot of trainings that they do, and you can plug into all of them if you want to, or watch the archived webinars. They put all the replays in an archive, and you can watch them whenever you want to. If you purchase a plan of $500 all the way up to $999, then you'll also access the live, not the live, but the daily trading idea, which is a PDF that they send you, or that you can access on your back office. And in there is a trading idea for the day. So if you're doing your own trades, it's something that may give you some insight, give you some food for thought, and may help you having a successful trading day. If you purchase a plan that is $1,000 all the way up to $4,999, then that's a plan 3, and you'll get the live trading room. You'll also get the PDF, the daily PDF, but then you'll also get the training webinars from Patryk, Krupinski, Daniel Faring, Agata Janik. You'll have access to those live webinars as well. Now, bear in mind, this is I'm going to talk about this package here, the Premium 3, because there are benefits to going in at $1,000 or more. Now, I always tell people, look, get in where you fit in. If you don't have the budget to go in at $1,000, or you don't have risk capital that's equal to $1,000, then hey, get in at plan 1 or get in at plan 2 or something like that, and then scale up, right? Figure it out and then scale up. But if you're able, there are benefits to coming in at a premium 3, $1,000, which I'll talk about here in a second. Premium 4 is $5,000 all the way up to a little bit under $1 million. And you might say, well, man, are people really doing that? I mean, there are people putting serious money into this platform, guys. I don't know about $1 million, but I definitely have heard of people putting, 6 figures into the binary plans. So with this, you'll get everything that plan 1, 2, and 3 come with, but now you're also going to get a live trading camp that they do once a year, and that's you're actually going to come to a live event and learn about trading and that sort of thing. So if that's your thing, that's pretty awesome. You could do that, and then obviously Premium 5, which is more than $1 million, you would have to call the company. So you can't just go and do that via the website. You would have to call the company, and they would have to accommodate you, and set you up. They'll set you up they'll customize your plan, I guess, and set you up differently. Now, basically, whichever plan you get, you're going to get an average of 1% per trading day. And these plans, just so you know, will continue to pay you until you hit 120% ROI. Okay, 120% ROI, meaning to say you're going to make your money back plus a 20% profit. All right. So what happens after the plan pays out 120% ROI? Well, the plan expires, okay, and you have the choice to either do it again, or there's a lot of different strategies. I'll talk about strategy on another video. But just like it's like buying ad packs at you know, Future Ad Pro or All Ads Work. At some point after it pays out a certain ROI, it will expire. And you know, that's the advantage of having multiple plans. Like right now I believe I have, if I'm not mistaken, um, I think I have like 16 plans running. I have my initial $1,000 plan that I started with, and then I've done a lot of compounding where I have a lot of smaller plans, you know, 200, 300, 500, 700, stuff like that, right? So I have a bunch of plans that are running, and each plan has its own 120% ROI. But again, once your plan expires, you have a choice to either renew it or not renew it. That's totally up to you. I know for me, I'm going to continue to renew my stuff because why? Because I want to, you know, this is a long-term platform for me. This is not a get in, get out, you know, get a big hit quick and then, you know, leave the platform type of deal, right? This is a long-term play. This is a 5-year game plan that, you know, we see ourselves building this platform for the next 5 years. So yeah, this is a serious platform, guys. So again, if you want to talk strategy or something like that, we could always do that. We can have a private conversation. You can hit me up on Telegram or something. We can create some dialogue on that end. But just know that, you know, the bigger your binary plan, the more binary plans you have, the bigger your binary plan will be, the more your passive daily income will be. All right. So again, whether you refer anybody or not, you know, it works the same way. Okay. Now, if you are going to refer people to the platform, let's talk about how to maximize the comp plan. All right. So first thing we'll do is we'll talk about the team building side. Okay. Now, if you're familiar with network marketing, that you probably already know about a binary. But with a binary, you're basically building two teams or two sides. Okay. You're building a left group and a right group. Now, in the back office, you're going to see it as a bottom group and a top group because they kind of turn it sideways in the back office. So your top group and your bottom group is, just look at it as your left team and your right team, right? Basically, you have two teams. And in order to qualify for binary commissions, because you got to qualify for binary commissions, you need to sponsor someone on your left. You need to sponsor someone on your right. So you need to sponsor two people, one on each side. All right. And each of those people have to have an active plan. Okay. It could be a small one. It could be the smallest one, $100, but it has to be an active plan. Now, once you have activated your binary, you're going to start building out those two teams, and you're going to help your two team members build teams of their own. You're also going to keep referring people, and you're going to start placing people left and right, whatever your strategy is. Well, what happens essentially is every single day, the company takes a snapshot of your team, and they look at how much volume is on your left side and how much volume is on your right side. And volume is just dollar amount. It's dollar for dollar, right? As you can see here, dollar for dollar. How much was put in plans? How many people bought plans, and how big were those plans? Binary plans. And what they do is essentially they look at the how much volume is on one side, how much volume is on the other side, and on the smaller side, okay, the smaller volume side, also known as the pay leg, in network marketing terms, they call that the pay leg. You get paid a 10% bonus daily, okay, on that volume. So it's imperative, if you want to max this out, that you're bringing people in and you have people buying plans on your weak side. That way you're maxing out and getting a 10% bonus every single day. Now, you don't know which side is going to be your weak side, and sometimes it'll invert. Sometimes your left side will be your weak side. Sometimes your right side will be your weak side. And that's why you got to bring people in and continue to place people and build out those two sides. Now, some people that work with me, I'm not saying everybody, but some people that work with me, because they got in early, they have a side already. They kind of have one of their sides already built, because I've just been bringing people in and spilling people over, right? Now, in order to take advantage of that power line or that power leg that I've already built, you still got to sponsor someone on your right, sponsor someone on your left, And then all you got to do is build out the weak side. Okay, so if you build out the weak side daily, you're going to get a 10% bonus on the amount of plans that were brought in on your weak side, because I'm building out the strong side, right? Now some of you guys are like, well, are you going to help me? Are you going to put people underneath me? I can't put people underneath anybody. You have to position yourself. I mean, I've been doing videos on ExpAsset for a month and a half, a month and 3 weeks, right? If you haven't positioned yourself yet, that's whose fault is that? I mean, that's not me. I've been telling people, position yourself, because I'm going to spill people over, right? And the people who listened, right? We have a lot of people who came in. Those people are getting the benefit, right? Now it's not too late, because again, like I said, we're just getting started with this. Okay, we're literally a month and a half or a month and 3 weeks into this 5 to 6 year career build that I'm going to be doing with this. So we're just getting started. Okay, now is the time to get positioned. So again, go to the link underneath this video and get started. That way I can help you build out one of your sides. Okay. So that being said, there's a very, very attractive 10% daily bonus that's paid on the weaker leg. And that's the volume. Okay. Now, any volume that's not used gets carried over for the next week, or I mean, not the next week, the next day. Okay. Now, let's talk about this one right here. This is called the direct bonus. Now, with a direct bonus, guys, if you come in at $1,000 in one shot, now again, if you come in at $500 and then you come in next week with another 500 and it equals 1,000, you'll still get paid 1% a day on that 1,000. But it's not going to count for this direct bonus. You have to come in one shot of 1,000, and that'll qualify you for the $1,000 plan. But it'll also qualify you for this 8% direct bonus. Okay, this 8% direct bonus basically means that you're going to get an 8% commission of the amount that anyone you bring to the platform. If they buy a binary plan, you're going to pick up 8%. So let me be clear with this. Hold on. Okay, so you're going to have, let me move this over. 1 second, guys. Let me move this box over. Okay, so you're going to have, let's say you bring in me. Okay, let's say this is you, right? And then you bring in me. And I come in with $1,000 plan, right? Now, right out the gate, you're going to pick up an 8% bonus. But let's say I also, in addition to you bringing me in, I also fall into your weak side leg, your pay leg. You're also going to pick up a 10% bonus, right? So potentially you can be picking up a whole 18% bonus when someone comes into your business and buys a binary plan, right? Assuming that they're falling into your pay leg, right? That's huge, guys. That's how you max this out. That's how, people who have made a killing in this platform, that's what they've done. They came in at 1,000 to qualify them for this 8% plan. They got in, they positioned themselves, so they only had to build out, one side. So everyone they brought in they were putting them on the weak side, and they were picking up an 18% bonus whenever they brought someone in. But it gets even better. This 18% bonus, if let's say, for example, you brought me in, right? I came in at $1,000. You picked up 18% bonus on that. But let's say I came in next week. I like what I saw. Then a week or two later, I came in with more. I deposited more money and bought more plans. You're picking up 18% bonus again. Let's say as my binary plans get bigger and I start compounding, and I take my daily earnings, my passive income, and I start using that to buy plans. I take my commissions, right? Because I'm building a team also, and I start using that to buy plans, and I start taking my earnings to buy more plans. Well, you're picking up 18%, 18%, 18%, 18%. So you're literally picking up 18% on anyone you personally bring for the lifetime that they're in the platform and on anything that they do. Now, in addition to that, because there are going to be two types of people, there's going to be people that you bring, but then there's going to be people that you don't bring. So, for example, you brought me and I came in at 1,000, but then let's say I bring in my friend John. He comes in at 1,000. Let's say I bring my friend Mary. She comes in at 1,000, right? I should put Mary over here. Let's say I bring Mary. She comes at 1,000. Let's say I bring Dennis. I'm just pulling names out of my head. Dennis, he comes in at 1,000, right? I'll do two more examples here. Let's say I bring Joe. He comes in at 1,000. Let's say I bring, last one is Mike, 1,000. Now you're picking up 18% bonus because of this 8% bonus on me because you personally brought me in. But on all of this, which you had nothing to do with, you're not picking up the 8%, but you're still picking up 10% bonus because it's through infinity. This binary plan, it pays through infinity. This compensation plan, I mean, it pays through infinity. So you're picking up 10% bonus on not just what I do, but on everybody that I bring in. But guess what? Let's say John brings in Michelle. Mary brings in Stu, right? And not everybody's going to come at 1,000 binary plan. I know that. I'm just giving you an example. Let's say Dennis comes in with Ron. Let's say Joe comes in with Jack. Let's say Mike comes in with Sally. Guess what? You had nothing to do with these people. You had nothing to do with these people. You're picking up 10%. And it goes on and on and on through infinity. Because anything on your pay leg, you're picking up 10% through infinity. Guys, this is how people are making a killing in this platform that are building the platform, okay? Now, don't get me wrong. There are people making a killing that are passive and they just want to buy plans and they're happy just collecting from their plan. That's fine. But people that are building this platform, they're making an absolute, it's a gold mine. I mean, it's just, it's like, yeah, it's crazy. It is absolutely nuts, okay? So, okay, let's talk a little bit about some of the rewards real quick, okay? But I hope you guys are understanding now that there's serious money here. Okay, maybe some of you guys didn't get that before, but I hope you guys understand that there is serious money in this comp plan. I'm just thinking if I missed anything. Yeah, no, that's pretty much. And again, has nothing to do with the matrix. This is just one side of the compensation plan, guys. So, I mean, imagine Patryk Krupinski invited you out to Poland, right? To their office, right? And they had a warehouse, not the mining farm. Let's say they had a warehouse, and he brought you in there, and as soon as he opened the doors, you looked inside, and it was just from floor to ceiling, wall to wall, from front to back, just cash, like $100 bills stacked up on top of each other, again from floor to ceiling, and it's just from everywhere you look, it's just cash. And he says, "Go ahead, get as much as you want. Get as much as you want." Now, would you come and would you go like one by one? Like, would you walk around, take your time, and just like put $100 bill in your pocket? Then you walk around, take a couple of steps, look around, put another $100 bill in your pocket? Or would you say, "Okay, great, I'll be right back"? You swing over, you grab like a garbage truck or something like that, or a U-Haul truck, or one of these big trucks. You pull into that warehouse, you open up the gate, and you start throwing money in there, trying to pack that moving truck with cash. I mean, that's the analogy. Some of you guys are looking at this and you're picking up these, couple bills here, a couple bills there, because you're not really not seeing this thing. And you have the ability to bring a truck, open up the truck and fill it with cash, because you can write your own check here. I mean, you go out there, put some effort into this thing and start building this out. There's crazy money to be made here. Okay. And I hate to be talking about money, 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 but I mean, that's why you joined, right? You joined for money. So let's look at the rewards real quick and then I'll wrap up here because there are some nice incentives. Okay. Let's say you're building this out. Now, for this first incentive, right, which is basically, I guess it's a set of business gadgets is what they're calling it, right? It's an ExpAsset mug. It's a notebook, pen drive, car freshener, lanyard, wristband, little gadgets, right? Uh, you have to have a $500 pack or a $500 binary plan rather, and you need to reach 25,000 PV points on your weak side. Okay. Once you do that, they send you over this bag of goodies. For an iPhone, right? The new iPhone. Now, this when they made this, it's the iPhone 7. It's now whatever the newest iPhone is. That's what it's going to be. You have to have $1,000 binary plan purchased, and you have to reach 75,000 PV points on the weak line. Okay, accumulated points to win the prize is 100,000. You also have a fourth prize here, or I don't know if this is this. Oh, wait, okay, it's fourth from the top, but the other thing you can qualify for is a 7 days trip for 2 people, all inclusive. And this is if you have a $2,000 education pack purchased and you reach 150,000 PV points on the weak line. Accumulated points is 250,000. Here you also have an opportunity to win a luxury watch, a Rolex or a Breitling. 5,000 education pack purchased. As you can see here, you have to have more volume going on in your weak side. In second is a Infinity Q50. This is a $10,000 education package purchased, and you reach 500,000 points on the weak line. Accumulated points to win the prize is $1 million. And then lastly is the luxury premium Infinity QX70. And this is a $15,000 education pack purchase with 750,000 points on the weak line, and accumulated points is 1.8 million. So just to give you an idea, this is these prizes, they're not meant to be won, in 1 week or in 1 month. This is over time. This might take you 2 years or 3 years or 4 years or 5 years. You're going to build the business anyway, right? I mean, believe me, if you are at a point where you have this much going on in your weak side, you can afford your own car. But it's just cool that they're going to give you a car, right? Let's just look at what you would make here. Let's say you had 750,000 points on the weak side. %. So just on this alone, you'll make $75,000 on binary commissions, not counting what you're making on personal commissions, not counting what you're making on your actual binary plans, the passive income. Just binary bonus alone, you're making 75,000. So this is something that you can definitely afford this on your own. But it's cool that they have a plan where they say, look, you put in the work 3 to 5 years, and we'll reward you with all these different incentives: cars, watches, vacations, iPhones, et cetera, et cetera. I mean, is your job doing that, right? I mean, some of you guys have worked at your job for 5 years. Have they given you vacation? Have they given you a Breitling watch or a Rolex? Have they given you a car? Probably not, right? Think about it. Wherever you're working right now, if you stay there for the next 5 years, will they give you a car, right? And I'm not knocking where you're working. I think everybody who has a job, that's to be commended. That's respectable. You know what I mean? You're out there hustling, doing your thing, and maybe this is your side hustle. Maybe this is your online hustle. Maybe this is your crypto hustle, and that's awesome. But again, these guys are putting a lot on the table here for you. So that being said, guys, I'll keep it short and sweet there. Hopefully you got a better idea of what is on the table here with ExpAsset. I will leave some links underneath this video. Go through them. I mean, take a real serious look and then make a decision on whether or not this is something you might want to get involved with. If you have any questions, hit me up. Also, You can post your questions underneath this video. I'll do my best to answer them. If you want to just watch from a distance, that's cool also. But if you like my content, please like this video and also subscribe to my channel, hit post notifications. That way I can keep you in the loop with my crypto journey. And anytime I post a new video, you'll get notified. So that being said, guys, talk to you soon. I'm out.